18 years. 18 years. $18 years. A lot of you are thinking, Animal, what are you talking about? What does 18 years mean? Let me explain. 18 years ago, today, the most tragic thing in this country happened. 9/11. The day that will live on forever in terror, shock, and infamy. The day that so many people lost their lives. So many families lost loved ones. So many people lost friends. And lost people they cared about and loved truly deeply due to a terror attack. When a lot of the planes crashed into the Twin Towers, into the Pentagon. I was in 4th grade when this happened. I had just got to school that day. I had a doctor's appointment that day, and I had just walked into school. A lot of the teachers were crying. The principal was crying. A lot of people were crying. All the students got to go home early that day because it was so shocking to a lot of people that they called school off for that day. And I remember going home. My mother was crying. My father was crying. And it's hard, very hard, to make my father cry. And he was crying like a newborn baby. I didn't understand at the time what was going on. Of course, I'm a little kid. I'm in 4th grade. I didn't understand. So I go up to my mother and I ask her, Mom, what's wrong? And she says, son, some bad people did a bad thing. And a lot of people got hurt. And my grandfather, one of my grandfathers, had passed away in 1997. And said a lot of people got hurt. And they had to go up to heaven to be with your grandpa. With Grandpa Elmo. My grandfather's name was Elmo. But a lot of people got hurt and had to go up to heaven to be with your Grandpa Elmo. They had to go to heaven. And all I said was, well, Grandpa Elmo, he'll take care of all of them. He'll make them feel better. Grandpa Elmo will make all of them feel better. I was just a little kid. To those of you who, all you guys, I have one thing to ask of you. Life is way too short. Please look back on that day and don't take life for granted. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate everything that you have now instead of everything you want. Appreciate what you already have. Because 9/11 proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that life is way too short and nobody is promised tomorrow, and that the best things in our life can easily be taken away like that in the blink of an eye. Everything that you had taken for granted just because you had it can all be gone. It can all be gone. But I'm gonna go. To close this out, I want to say to all the people who were responders that day, to those who are still alive that were first responders, thank you. To those of you who were survivors, if you are still alive, I'm so sorry. To those of you who lost loved ones, friends, family in this terror attack, I'm sorry. My thoughts and my prayers are with you. And I love you all. And to all of you, don't fight with each other. Don't hate each other. Love each other. Love each other. Because life is way too short and way too precious. The 9/11 2001 terror attacks prove that. Love y'all.